how long did it take for the entire process from the idea to actually harvesting your first saffron?
One day you're going in there and you see your first flower, you are so amazed. And next day, maybe 10 flowers. And then next day, the whole lab is purple. So someone had expertise in the soil. Someone had expertise in hydroponics. Someone had expertise in aeroponics. So I reached out to them, became their friend. Slowly, like we started sharing information and learn. That's where the problem statement is. When they start to bloom, then they bloom all in one go. Bring the flowers back to the home and then peel the 6 petals, 3 male part stamen, the yellow part and 3 female part stigma. And it's so much labor.
What are some of the other misconceptions or myths related to growing saffron indoor or in labs?
So imagine a big warehouse like Amazon warehouse, and it is full of tons and tons, thousands of kilos of bulbs. There is a sheikh in Qatar, government funded facility, very big facility. They are growing indoor. There are people in Slovakia, people in Dubai, people in Australia, Germany, even US growing indoor. And it's catching up really fast. Few investors reached out and hopefully we will build 2-3 mega factories, mega farms, saffron boxes, which will produce 10, 20, 30 kilo. Each kilo is 40,000, 50,000. Then we can show the government, the investors, the other people who really want to invest.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Neha Jog podcast. In this episode, I am speaking with Vikas Sangwan, a Calgary resident who has done something most people would call impossible. He has successfully grown saffron, one of the world's most delicate and expensive crops, right here in his garage. In this conversation, we unpack how he made it happen, the grit it took, and why his story is a reminder that when you commit fully, no dream is out of reach. So make sure you watch this episode till the end and also subscribe if you haven't already. Now, let's dive into the episode. So, hello Vikas.
Hi.
Welcome to today's episode.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for agreeing to do this. But let's start with your brief introduction. Like, how has your journey been so far?
Well, my name is Vikas. I am from Haryana. I came here as a PR in 2018 and now I'm a Canadian citizen.
Okay.
So journey has been really good. Like I wanted to explore more of my life. So from plus 40 degree to minus 40.
That's true.
That's my 80 degree range.
I know. Quite a journey.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed every moment in Canada.
That's good. How did saffron happen?
Okay. So during COVID, I was in Hinjewadi, Pune. So my wife, she didn't get like the PR file completed. Like it was in progress. And I went back to India just to be with her and then joined PwC as a consulting firm.
Oh, yeah.
So we were just, working from home. And one day, like I was just, on my scooty driving in the mountains of Hinjewadi and exploring Pune, like as a rural Pune.
Right.
Then I saw a YouTube video where 2 brothers in Haryana did it.
Okay.
So 3-4 years ago. Then it struck my mind, like, what is this? Like they can do it indoor in Haryana. So I thought like one day I will also do it. But since then I have been more of researching and learning from people. So throughout the world, whosoever is doing saffron indoor, I'm connected to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm learning from all of them. And then this year I thought like, let's do it.
So you started reaching out and everything in 2018.
Yeah.
And now this has come to fruition.
2018, I came to Canada.
Yeah.
So let's say 3.5-4 years ago, I started reaching out to people.
So
The 2 brothers in Haryana, they're good friend. Then few scientists in Iran, some other people. So I started to learn from them, research about saffron, understand saffron.
it's good to know that you have done your research and not just, jumped into it.
No, yeah.
But you don't have any agricultural background or botanical background.
No, I'm an IT engineer. Just computers and always sitting
Right.
like a zombie on computer.
Right.
So I don't want to be a zombie anymore. I want to live, be in the nature. So that's why I thought like, let's do something agriculture. Even though my background back home is agriculture
Yeah.
and army.
Okay. That's, nice. But how did people react to it when you, even like the idea, when you pitched that idea to people, how was their reaction?
I didn't pitch anyone. Like,
No?
just no.
You didn't share your idea with anyone?
No, I mean, just few friends. They were amazed, like, but they thought like maybe I'm planting 2-3 bulbs. They didn't realize it that I'm planting 1,000 bulbs,
Oh,
and that
okay.
too like indoor on a shelf.
Right.
So my wife was supportive of that, and I didn't need any approval to just do a hobby, right? But
Right.
friends were quite like interested, but they thought like I'm just kidding.
Right,
Yeah.
right. They didn't take it too seriously.
Yeah, no. They're like, you're doing something, maybe 2-3 bulbs, 2-3 flowers,
Right.
1,000 flowers. They never thought.
But when you, like you said, you reached out to so many other people, were there like mentors who were guiding you through it all? Or was it just like you reached out and you just gained a little information and that's it?
No, I built good relationship with them over the period of time.
Okay.
So became like more of a mentor. What everyone know, some kind of things, skill set, right? So someone had expertise in the soil, someone had expertise in hydroponics, someone had expertise in aeroponics. So I reached out to them, became their friend. Slowly, like we started sharing information and learn.
Okay.
Yeah. So collectively, it's a very complex problem statement.
Okay. That's.
Yeah.
How did you convert your basement into the setup for agriculture?
So it's a front car single garage, not a basement.
Oh, in your garage you did it.
So
Okay.
it's a front garage single car. So I recently got that home. So we shifted from the older one to this new one.
Right.
And I thought like this is perfect space. So 3 months like my car can stand outside and I can do my prototyping. So I bought a walk-in cooler from Facebook, disassembled it, assembled it back home, like back to the garage. It was quite hard because I was not a handyman.
Right.
So I never knew like how to, for any small task I used to call handyman to like hang this shelf or do this that. But now I'm the handyman.
Right. We all have to become our own handymans once you move to Canada.
Yeah. So I know how to use the drill now. So I assembled it and made some shelves and then arranged some bulbs and executed the agriculture prototype, like the sequence of events, like the whole algorithm within that box, and it worked out.
Okay. How long did it take for the entire process from the idea to actually harvesting your first saffron?
Idea, as I said, like was 3-4 years ago. I saw on YouTube and I was amazed. Like people are amazed now looking at the video.
Yeah.
Same situation. But then I thought like I'll do it. But from putting in the flowers in the lab to harvest is 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
So once you plant the bulbs till you could pluck the saffron, it's 3 months
3
only?
months. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. And the bulbs from northern hemisphere bloom in October end, like the Halloween time, and the harvesting time or the flowering time ends by, let's say today, 11th of November, 11/11.
Okay.
That's the almost end of the flowering.
Okay.
Yeah.
So usually like fall is the good time.
It's a fall crocus.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a crocus, and the scientific name is Crocus sativus. There is only one crocus which gave saffron.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is no different saffron in the world. There's just one mother.
Okay.
It's coming from like one single crocus.
Okay. But because you are growing it in a controlled temperature, does it still matter if it's like fall or winter or
Yeah,
summer?
matters. It has in like a natural clock of its own. So we are just making it feel that now is the time, but then naturally the cycle is this August to mid November.
Okay. So even if you plant it like during winter time in January and you can't, it's not like 3 month cycle.
No, it will not. It will just go in the propagation phase, and a lot of leaves will come out of the bulb, and it will be like long leaves, green, thin leaves, and it will multiply. So it's more of like multiplying itself. The mother is dividing herself into daughters. So that's the propagation phase, not the flowering phase. Even if it's inside or outside. Yeah, we can try some scientific experiments. People or some scientific companies or startups around the world are claiming 2 harvests, 3 harvests, but I can take 2 harvests naturally without putting any pressure or strain on the mother.
Okay.
So the secret here is the northern hemisphere bulbs. They bloom in October end and first week of November. That is northern hemisphere above the equator.
Right.
But below the equator, if we somehow source the bulb from Australia or South Africa and make them feel like they are still in Africa, South Africa or Australia, they naturally bloom in May. So if we have 2 batches, we can harvest twice.
Right.
But if we want from the same batch two harvest, 3 harvest, then it's a scientific process. We need to shorten the feeling of the saffron bulb that hey, winter is gone, fall is like the summer is gone. So shorten the 12 months to less.
Right.
So that's what people are trying all over the world, but we will do it once we have some funding.
It almost sounds magical, how plants would still know what the season is and when it's blooming, even if you artificially try to create the weather.
They have intelligence of their own, right?
I know, right? Yeah. But where do you source the bulbs from?
I tried to source them from Netherlands. So tulip was kind of a currency in back in the ages. So tulip,
Right,
so
tulip.
People were crazy about it, and they used to be trade.
Okay.
So it's considered as a flower in Canada, and Netherlands has good relationship with Canada. So it's you need $300-400 permit to import it. So I tried to import from the suppliers there, but because I was just prototyping, so I needed maybe 1,000 bulbs. Or 500 bulbs. So I decided to find a local source, and 500 of the bulbs I got from a farmer in BC, and 500 I got from Quebec. So all 1,000 bulbs are Canadian.
Okay, that's good to know.
So people are commenting on that video that where are the bulbs coming from? It's coming from Canadian land.
Okay. Yeah. And they have grown it here.
They do it at small scale, and they have been doing it not like long time back. They also recently started, but their expertise is in the field.
Okay, they actually grow it in the field.
In the field, yeah. Okay. So 2 or 3 farmers grow it in Quebec, and one guy, is a big brother to me, and he grow it in BC.
BC.
Yeah.
Yeah. The weather there is much.
Yeah, Fraser Valley.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of temperature and humidity and everything is required for saffron to grow?
I'll walk you through the algorithm. So we are executing agriculture like a sequence of event.
Yeah.
Okay. So first thing starts in August. So during June, July, the bulb is sleeping. It's also sleeping in August. So there is nothing coming out of it. It's dormant. It's just sleeping nicely. So that's the best time to order, transport your bulbs.
Oh, okay.
So once it arrives, you put in the chamber, like we put it in the chamber, like the box, and keep dark. Everything is dark, no light.
Okay.
22 to 25 degrees Celsius, and 60% humidity.
Okay.
And 0% light. No light
No
at all.
light
Because
at
they're
all.
sleeping. They're thinking we are below the soil.
Yeah. Okay.
August gone. September comes. Then September I reduce the temperature a bit. 18, 19, 18, 17, little bit. Like that's the range.
Okay.
Okay. And then increase the humidity.
But just trying to understand, have you planted the bulbs already, or are they still in the packaging that they come in, let's say in a box or whatever?
So there is no soil. They're just sitting, like let's say this is your shelf. They're just sitting there without any soil.
Okay.
So when they arrive in August, put them in the box and then keep the dark, 22 to 25 degrees Celsius, and humidity 60 to 65%.
Okay.
No light.
No light at all.
Yeah, dark room.
Right.
Just stored.
When you are going there to check or something, you'll turn on the light.
Nothing
or no?
to check. They just keep for 1 month dark. They're sleeping.
And you can remotely control the temperature.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's possible easily. So then September, when we are mid-September, we switch on the light during the day, 12 hours, and 12 hours night.
Okay.
So it's day and night, 12.
Right.
And decrease the temperature to 18 17, 18, and increase humidity.
Okay.
And then the buds
Bloom.
start to come out. So when the bud, so 1 month keep doing this. When October time comes, mid-October, when the let's say this is bulb and the sprout, the bud is like 10 centimeter, then is the time to give them a shock.
Oh.
So make them feel like now it's winter. So I gave them a shock in mid-October for 9 to 10 degrees Celsius for 1 week.
One more question before we go ahead. You said 12 hours light and 12 hours dark.
Yeah.
Is there any specific light you use?
No, any normal tube light will do.
Okay.
But grow tent, like there are grow lights, right?
Yeah.
That's better. There is
You
no
grow
like
lights.
I didn't use any spectrum. Just normal lights is okay.
Okay. So no specification, grow light and this
No,
much,
not needed.
nothing.
Normal tube light.
Okay.
And October mid, give them a shock for a week, 9 degree to 10 degree. They think it's winter, and all of them they'll start to give out flowers.
Okay.
And one day you're going in there and you see your first flower, you are so amazed. And next day maybe 10 flowers, and then next day the whole lab is purple
Oh.
because they all get shocked. And now they think the flower it's time to bloom. And now we increase the humidity to 85%.
Okay.
So don't do it normally in your basement because it's a wooden home.
Yeah.
Take care of your bylaws. I was just prototyping. So I recommend take care of the bylaws and take care of your home. Do it somewhere which is well insulated and it's not impacting, the humidity is not impacting your home.
Right. With the mold and everything. Yeah.
Don't destroy your home for hobby, right?
Right.
So I did it in a walk-in cooler.
Okay.
So it's like the walk-in cooler was closed it was in my front garage, but it was a closed chamber. So humidity was not going in or out.
Right. That must be huge, the walk-in cooler.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Like you
11
must
feet
think
by-
like it's like a refrigerator, but it's like really big.
It's a huge refrigerator, like 11 feet by 7 feet.
Oh.
You
okay.
walk in there and you have a lot of space.
Right. Just like how you walk in the Costco
Yeah.
milk section or somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
So because I wanted a closed chamber and wanted this experiment to be like precise.
Right. Definitely.
So 85% humidity in mid-October, shock of 9 to 10 degree, and then they start to bloom. Then when they start flowering, maintain a temperature of 12 to 17.
12 to 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like normal lighting. So, but I can share the whole day by day algorithm with your viewers.
Okay.
It's hard to follow, right? So to be precise, I can make a table and give it to you and you can share.
For sure. I can like share it on the screen or in the description.
Yeah, it's like
somewhere.
holding your hand and walking you through it.
Right. But when you say maintain a temperature from 12 to 17, let's say I decide I'll keep it at 15.
That's okay.
And you keep it constant, no changing. Like today it's 15, tomorrow 16.
It's not that hard coded. It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Anything.
They
Between.
start to bloom, then they bloom.
Okay. So once the flowers are bloomed, what happens after that?
That's where the problem statement is. When they start to bloom, then they bloom all in one go. So each flower, if it's a big bulb, it will give you 3 to 4 flowers.
Okay.
If it's like a normal small bulb, it might give you 1 flower or 2 flower. But just a prototype of 1,000 will give you, let's say, 2,500 flowers in a week. So harvesting is the bottleneck.
Okay.
Once they come out, you have to harvest them right away. Otherwise, if you leave them for 2-3 days, they're gone, like they shrink. So when they're fresh, just came out. So in the morning, go inside the lab, harvest. In the evening, go inside the lab, harvest. And that's the benefit of indoor aeroponics. That outside, it's more of like in the morning, 4 a.m., you have to go. Don't let the sun hit it. Don't let it open. Don't let the rain hit it. So that's why Iran is the monopoly. So they have more than 90% of saffron come from Iran.
Yeah.
So all the labor goes to the field at 4 a.m. in the morning, and they harvest like from
all
the
the
field,
flowers. Yeah.
bring the flowers back to the home, and then peel the 6 petals, 3 male part stamen, the yellow part, and 3 female part stigma, and it's so much labor.
Yeah,
and that's why it's expensive.
definitely. But throughout this process, there is no soil
No,
at all.
at least for these 3 months,
So you're not planting the bulb or they are not in the water.
just sitting on the wooden shelf.
Okay.
Nothing.
That is interesting because when I was like reading about saffron and how it's grown, especially I was looking at Kashmir, the red soil, how they are grown in the red soil, and that is its,
Yeah,
very some major aspect.
yeah. But we are not outside. We are just in a box.
Yeah.
So its box is stacked racks, shelves. Shelf has tray. It can be a wooden tray. Wooden is better. It little bit take like the moisture in, maintain the moisture, and if not, the plastic tray is fine.
Okay.
So you just place them out of thin air. The flowers will come out. No soil.
So what is the difference between when they are grown in the soil? Because like from like very basic concept is like plant will get its nutrients from the soil.
Yeah.
That's how it grows.
Yes.
What is the science behind this when it grows on the shelf?
Science is that mother bulb already has stored energy from the winters.
Okay.
It's a big bulb, like 20 gram, and mother bulb has its own energy.
Okay.
So it's taking its energy, taking the humidity from the humidifier,
Right.
and giving out flowers.
Okay.
From the soil, it's the difference is it's taking energy from the
Soil.
also.
Yeah.
But the quality is
The
in the
same?
lab they found like little better
Oh,
because
is it?
it's not the sun is not hitting it. It's ideal temperature, ideal CO2, and so the people say that the quality is not good. It's not true.
Okay.
So there is no risk of mouse or rabbit or any animals. There's no risk of hails,
Right.
damaging the crop, and all the risks are gone. And you don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. and go to the field.
Right.
In the morning, you go to your saffron box and harvest it, and you can also harvest it in the evening.
Okay. But once you pluck the flowers, then you can like bring it in your home, like inside, and just pluck the saffron.
Yeah, I mean you go to the lab and the bulb, then the bud, and on the bud there is beautiful flower. So you just pluck the flower, bring home and separate it out.
Okay.
So it's more of a like a really nice experience for your family.
Right, right. So plucking the flower when it's once it's bloomed, plucking the flower is time sensitive. You have to pluck it in 2-3 days.
Within a day.
Within a day. But when you bring it back, then you can like do saffron plucking easily.
Same day.
Same day as well.
Otherwise the flowers will go bad and the quality of saffron will go reduce. It has 160 components in it and 3 are main. So one give it aroma, one give it like the benefit, like the the color,
the taste, the color.
So all these main 3 components are very much important. So we don't want sun to hit it. We don't want like rain to hit it. When the flower is closed, that's the best time to harvest it. And then coming in and separating out each like stem and stigma and petal is a very much like a labor intensive.
Labor, yeah. Okay.
And this problem has not been solved by anyone, and we're going to solve it by within 2-3 months.
Okay, you're working on solving this problem as well.
Yeah. Now my next challenge is building a robotic arm.
Okay.
So imagine a big warehouse like Amazon warehouse, and it is full of tons and tons, thousands of kilos of bulbs. Not a small lab like mine.
Right.
And then lab like mine had 100. I could have fit in like way more than that. It was spaced.
Right.
So I could have taken out a lot of saffron from the same box. It was not very small box. But imagine it on a mega scale, then it's more of like millions of flowers. So imagine like a rack like this. The robot will keep moving on the channel, and it's like identifying the flower is ready and harvest it.
Okay. But do you think it will be able to harvest the saffron as well? Because it's so minute.
That problem statement is solved by our brothers in Iran.
Okay.
Only 2 or 3 guys in Iran, the big boys, have solved it. And I'm in contact with them and bring in the machine.
Oh, there is the machine to pluck the saffron as well.
There is nothing to pluck, like just pluck the flower. There is a machine to separate.
Separate. Okay.
Very few, like 2 or 3 guys have it.
Oh,
So
okay.
we will bring it in, reverse engineer that and make it more effective.
Interesting. So there is possibility of scaling this
This is a
because I
big,
think only the labor intensive part of it makes it difficult to scale it on a larger.
yeah. Uh, that's the problem statement to solve. It's $1 billion problem.
Right. Okay. But moving on to like how much does it cost like for you, or if someone wants to just try it in their, let's say, basement or garage on a very smaller scale, how much did it cost you?
Walk-in coolers are expensive. If you ask any walk-in cooler guy, install a walk-in cooler. It's made for butcher houses and restaurants and all that.
Yeah.
So it's like 15-20,000 just for the walk-in cooler.
Okay.
So you don't want that much. I want it to be very like effective and don't fail in my attempt, because it's one time like in a year opportunity.
Definitely.
So, but you can have any box built from your contractor, insulate it well. And it's like in Alberta, 108 square feet shed, 108 square feet area of shed, like in your backyard, is allowed without permit.
Okay.
In Ontario, I think it's 140 or 160.
Okay.
So just build a shed cheap, or buy a shed from Costco or anywhere, and or Facebook Marketplace. Insulate it. Build your racks, or you don't have to build yourself. You can buy like easily like your adjustable racks.
Yeah.
Plastic racks also do. Some trays, and a humidifier, a heater, a CO2 cylinder with regulator, and that's pretty much. And winter is our, like the cold is our benefit in Canada. So I installed a AC, kind of modified it in a way that it can go down. It's made for humans, normal AC.
Right. Yeah.
So it can go till 16-degree minimum.
Yeah.
We need 9-degree. So I had to adjust it and like play with it a little bit. I mean, that was not required, because there is already matching temperature outside. So when shock is required in mid-October, you open the door and let the fresh air come in, and it already same temperature.
Okay.
And if it's a country like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, or Dubai, then you need big chillers to cool it down, and energy
Yeah.
cost is high.
Right.
So in India, they converted this into more of a training model. One guy know it, he trained 20, those 20 guys trained 200. So it's like take 10,000, 50,000 rupees from each candidate and teach. So, but that's not profitable model.
But even here during October, do we get such low temperatures?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mid-October, check the range of this, like mid-October, it's 9 to 10 degree.
Okay. But still you would monitor how much temperature it is inside
Yeah, monitoring is there. You can monitor from
your
phone
phone.
or your controller.
You also like mentioned you use some AI tools in it.
Yeah, so
What
there
was
are
that?
third parties out there who have mastered the art of growing things, especially weed, like your marijuana in grow tents.
Right.
So people who grow marijuana in like on a small scale or a hobby, they know all this.
Right.
Normal people don't know, but there are controllers out there who have inbuilt AIs, and you don't have to do much. So the AI was not invented by me. The whole methodology is not invented by me. I didn't invent anything. I just executed.
So you reached out to those guys. But what is AI playing role in this thing?
Maintaining the algorithm I told you from August till October end. So
Okay.
CO2 level, how much, light intensity in lux, how much and when to switch off the light, when to switch on the light, when to switch on the AC, monitoring through sensors, like all these. So there are 4 factors. Number 1 is temperature.
Right.
I told you the range of temperature in 3 months. Then humidity, then CO2, and then light intensity. All these have to be controlled in a sequence.
Right.
So that is AI controlled.
Okay. So you just tell
Yeah.
the AI and it
Yeah.
will control it.
But
for you.
I'm thinking of like building a hardware company as well, because for normal folks out there, like IKEA furniture, a box will reach your home in June, July. With your wife and friends or a normal handyman, you assemble it. It has all the humidifier and I mentioned. It is a simple box. You assemble it, and it's a shed for you, but also a saffron box for you. So I'll have my own devices manufactured in China or Taiwan, and just easy for people to just place their bulbs instead of building your own.
Right. But how much space or how many bulbs are required to yield like notable quantity of saffron? Because saffron, they like literally one flower will yield you almost, it weighs nothing. You would have to yield, let's say 1,000 bulbs like you planted. How much saffron did that give you?
20 gram.
20 gram.
Less than 20, in fact. Like because of the drying situation, I dried it in a piece of paper, like tissue.
Okay.
And there are machineries out there. So again, I repeat, on a small scale, it's a hobby.
Right.
So when you ask how much, like I could have placed like instead of 1,000, also like 10,000 bulbs can fit in, because I stacked them all in, and they were placed like this far away. One bulb was here, then another bulb was here.
Okay.
And racks had a lot of space.
Because this was your first time, you were just experimenting. You didn't go like wild with it.
Yeah, because the bulbs are expensive.
Yeah. Okay. How much does it cost?
$3 a bulb.
$3 one bulb.
Yeah.
And one bulb will give you, let's say, a maximum of 3 flowers.
One bulb will give you maximum 3. Yeah, let's say on an average 3 flowers, and each flower has three stigma, and 150 flowers will give you 1 gram. 150,000. Let's increase this number to 180,000 to be safe. 180,000 bulbs flowers will give you 1 kilo.
180,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the labor cost.
And like, even 180,000 flowers, you're saying that is going to be huge, because that flowers almost weighs nothing. You need so much amount.
Yeah, and then within a week.
Within a week. Yeah, that's why, that's the only like major.
Yeah, that's $1 billion problem.
Yeah.
Right there. People couldn't solve this because the technology was not there. The robotics, the chips, the AI, the cameras were not there. So brilliant minds secured millions of dollars of funding to solve this problem statement, research, but they could not, and we will.
Okay, that's amazing. Good to know. And it's all happening right here in Calgary.
Yes.
You said that saffron that is grown in the lab is more better quality than the ones that are grown.
It's not inferior.
It's not inferior.
No,
okay.
So that's not a fact. So it's almost equivalent or better.
Okay.
So because it's grown in ideal conditions.
Definitely.
So after November, once the flowering is done, these bulbs go back to the soil to multiply. The mother will now rest, give out a lot of leaves. Through photosynthesis, these leaves will capture the energy through like good soil. It need like a loamy, like a good soil with manure. Chicken manure is better.
Okay.
So, and phosphorus is good for multiplying. So you have to feed it right in the winter, so it grows. The mother becomes healthy and separate itself out into healthy daughters. That's another story, and people won't be able to propagate or multiply that easily.
Okay.
It's a different ball game.
Okay. So I'll come back to that. But what I was trying to ask you then is, I've tasted, let's say, strawberries, the hydroponic strawberries that are grown in water. They literally like don't taste anything like your real strawberries. Half of, if you cut the fruit, dissect it in half, it's almost like white from the inside. Only like a thin layer is red, and the taste is almost watery. At least like personally, that's how I feel. I don't prefer that.
So on that point, it's not hydroponics. Even in hydroponics, the strawberry should taste much better. Like, I don't know which you tasted, but the properly grown strawberry in hydroponics should taste way more tastier than a normal strawberry, number one.
Okay.
Second thing is, this is aeroponics. So we are not giving any minerals, no fertilizers, just a mother bulb energy.
Yeah, right.
Just growing like a flower.
Okay.
So it's the quality is not inferior.
And then coming back to the bulbs that you're saying, once the bulb like gives out the flower, the harvesting is done. Is the bulb thrown away? It's only one time, or is reusable?
As I said, like the mother bulb after giving flowers want to now rest and inside the soil. It goes back to the soil
Okay.
and around 10 to 15 centimeter deep, and it will keep growing lot of leaves.
Leaves.
So
Okay.
these leaves, photosynthesis give energy to the bulb. Bulb become fat, like thicker, and then by May you will see buds coming out of it and multiplying itself into daughter. So next year you will have, let's say you have 1,000 bulbs. So my 1,000 bulbs will get converted into 2,200 to 3,000 bulbs. But
Oh.
the size is small, so they need 1 year more to become mature. So next year you might have to buy more bulbs, but third year you will buy nothing.
Okay.
So
That's good to
it's a
know.
bulb bank you have built in your own like space, and by third year you have your own bulbs multiplying every year.
Okay.
But you have to take care of the multiplication and feed them well. Otherwise,
Right.
they will either freeze or or die, or too much water will also damage them because they are prone to fungus.
Oh. But you said like we harvest in November. Like last date is 11/11
Yes,
almost.
yeah, let's say that.
Then now you'll plant those back in the soil.
Yes.
And that is again in controlled temperatures.
No, it's not fixed as such.
Because it's freezing here in Canada now.
Yeah. So you put them in like boxes in your basement.
No soil, nothing. Just
No,
put
in the
them
soil.
in the soil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like take a box, plant them in a like have nice soil,
Okay.
manure 50 manure like normal soil plus 50% manure, and then plant them, and then by May they will multiply.
And then just stack it. But
Yeah, you
how,
can stack it also. That's better.
But there is no photosynthesis because there's no sun in the basement.
But there's light in the basement.
There's light.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can place them near a window or something. But outside, like Calgary is still, I have not experimented. So, but Calgary is still not that good right now too.
Yeah.
But if you insulate them well, they like cold. A lot of snow on the top is fine. But there are very minute things which we are researching, and I'm learning from other experts. So if I become an expert in multiplying them in Calgary, then I'll share. But right now there is no claim.
Okay.
Put them in the basement or somewhere nice.
Okay.
But in the BC, they will multiply nice.
That is favorable climate
Condition,
conditions.
yes.
Okay. Is there any other place? Like these are farmers who are like farming saffron. But if there are so many people, trying to order bulbs now, what are the other resources they could reach out to?
I will supply at the best price, the best quality, because I have built like a chain of my logistics.
Okay.
So we will arrange. You want 50 bulbs or 50,000 or 50,000 kilo will be arranged. It's not. It's a hobby at small scale. It's a profitable business at big scale.
Okay.
But they can also arrange themselves from anywhere they like. The countries are Morocco, Spain, Netherlands, India banned it. Iran already banned. They don't allow bulbs to go out. They just allow saffron to go out.
Why so?
I mean,
Because they want to grow it.
They want to remain the monopoly.
Right. So India and Iran, they don't export bulbs.
They want. Netherlands is your best bet, and then I'm building this idea into a proper company. Then I'm your best bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
It's not because I want to do it. It's because it's making thing easy for everyone out there.
Right. Because you already have it. Yeah.
With empty box, what will you do if you don't have seed?
Right.
So that's why.
How do they grow bulbs though? Just out of curiosity, are there seeds or?
No, they're just bulbs. So it's you seen like a normal crocus is just a bulb.
Okay.
So it's a sterile plant. It does not require any pollination. It's a independent, self-contained completeness.
Because it also multiplies.
Yeah.
So
no second part is needed.
Right.
It's just independent and it's multiply itself.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
That's how crocus
Works.
grow.
Okay. Yeah. You said that there are tests done to compare the traditionally grown saffron and the lab tested one. Have you done any?
I'm gonna do it. The two guys they are from Haryana as well, Naveen and Praveen. So they are in Hisar district of Haryana. They started all this like boom in India initially 4 or 5 years ago. So I am in good like connection with them, talk like on regular basis. They tested it.
Okay.
And the people they trained, they also tested it out.
Okay.
Qatar, there is a sheikh in Qatar, government funded facility, very big facility. They are growing indoor. There are people in Slovakia, people in Dubai, people in Australia, Germany, even US, growing indoor, and it's catching up really fast. So that's why Canada, it's just something new to them, but it's not new.
Okay. You could easily
Yeah.
do that here as
Yeah,
well.
and it's a superfood, and along with this, like if we bring in more superfoods like cordyceps, then Canada can become a major player. So my only goal is I'm a citizen of Canada. This is where I am living and working. So I want to make it large.
Yeah, definitely. But in your early stages, what were the biggest setbacks or hurdles that you had to overcome?
So I was living in another home. It had a basement, like a built basement. So I took a grow tent 2 years ago and experimented, and it failed very badly.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why did
this is
it
my
fail?
second experiment. So this was my second experiment, and well thought, well planned execution. That was just thinking that this will succeed. It failed because I bought bulbs which are small size.
Oh.
So small size bulb will not give you flower. It's not mature. Second thing, I put them in the late October. So I delayed. My timing was delayed. They should be in the lab in September, beginning maximum.
Oh, okay.
So, and a few other factors. I was using a normal, like a normal portable AC, and it was going maximum till 16 degrees Celsius, and I needed 9.
9. Oh, you were not able to give that shock.
Yeah. So all these factors led to a failure, but it was like only 20 bulbs.
Okay. So, but you still didn't give up. You wanted to do it on a bigger scale and do it
Yeah.
very professionally this time.
Yeah, professionally, like a plug and play appliance. So we will go to China or Taiwan and build a proper like a package, and different size, different boxes. It will come to your home like IKEA furniture, and this box will produce saffron definitely.
Okay. What are some of the other misconceptions or myths related to growing saffron indoor or in labs?
There are a lot of myths. First thing is the quality is bad. Second thing is you place saffron anywhere and it will grow. It's so easy to grow. No, it's a very delicate plant. Why I'm explaining the whole like the agriculture protocol, because it need that. Anything you miss, more CO2, more light, or anything you miss here and there, you will not.
Okay, it
You
will
will-
not
you will
be
f-
able to
yeah.
produce the same result.
Yeah, it will. Maybe you want you will just get leaves and nothing. So it's very delicate. And when people are saying it, you just place them anywhere and they grow. Yeah, they grow buds, but do they flower? So what we need is flowers, right?
Right, yeah.
So that's not. It's not that easy that you put it in your basement and it will grow.
Okay. Can you still, is it possible to make it a small scale business? Let's say out of your home. Let's say if you plant it in garage or make some sort of setup.
If bylaws allow, like commercial activities are not allowed in your home.
First thing
First
in
thing,
Alberta.
yeah,
Okay.
anywhere in North America. And if it's allowed, it's a hobby, and you can make it work for your family and friends and sell it to your neighbors, just as a nice like a piece of gift.
Right.
But if you want business, then do it ultra large scale.
Okay.
So few good investors have reached out to do it at really big scale, 50,000, 80,000 square feet.
Okay.
Yeah,
And how
that's-
many bulbs will that be?
Thousands and thousands of
I know.
kilo.
I know.
So the farmers in BC and Montreal will not able to supply even one lab.
No.
So we will have to fly somewhere, find the suppliers, and arrange import export. Then it's profitable, and then also the robotic arm has to somehow
Work.
be
Yeah.
successful, right? Otherwise, then where will you bring so many people for harvesting
Exactly.
millions of bulbs?
So before like even going there or thinking about like larger scale,
Yeah.
you have to solve the robotic arm.
Yeah, that's
situation.
my problem statement right now to solve. But for people out there, your listeners, like do it at a small scale. Learn about it first, like anything. Don't think big right away. Don't invest. Just do it as a hobby. 500, 100, 200, 1,000, 2,000 bulbs.
Right.
And if you'll do a lot of learning through it. Then 2027 is your year.
Right.
If you understand ROI, if you understand the genetics, if you understand the life cycle of this commodity, then do it at whatever scale you want.
Right. But as you said, even you have not yet done like 2 yields per season yet.
People like the bulb from Northern Hemisphere, they bloomed all.
Yeah, right.
Now, if I'll try to arrange from Australia or South Africa, then they will bloom in May.
Then
But then my headache is to maintain the same environment for them as if it's Australia. If I plant them outside, let's say in BC or here or in they will become Canadian, and they will adjust the clock, and next year they'll
again go back to the October cycle.
Yeah, they will adapt to the ambience.
Oh, okay.
So that's the problem statement.
Oh, okay.
But few investors reached out, and hopefully we will build 2-3 mega factories, mega farms, saffron boxes, which will produce 10, 20, 30 kilo. Each kilo is 40,000, 50,000. Then we can show the government, the investors, the other people who really want to invest, the ROI. So same time, 11 November, come back to me and see what's the ROI.
Okay.
If numbers make sense, then let's do it.
Yeah, definitely.
So I need a year to figure out the profit and loss.
Yeah. And also you still have until next September to figure out the robotic arm.
Yeah, my target is Christmas.
Right.
But like to really have it at like a proper industrial scale, Christmas is just a prototype target.
Right.
But to really have it like on large scale,
large scale,
then it's I need some time.
You need time, right? Who your target buyers would be for saffron?
My target buyers will be Costco, Freshco, Walmart, big boys, because I don't want to go person to person and tell benefit of saffron for their own body.
Right.
So most of the consumption from mega farms will be gone in retail, like the wholesale.
Right.
So they let them pack it for us, let them sell it in saffron. Each strain does not have a stamp.
Right.
Yeah, so they're getting it from Spain now. We will give them Canadian.
Right.
And then second is we will create a buzz, create some mobile saffron boxes in trailers, and drive them around whole Canada and America. Place them in places like Drumheller, Banff, Montreal, Niagara Falls, all the tourist destinations.
Right.
And have people look inside in real.
Right.
Not just a 2-minute clip. Right? So they come in, harvest, understand, 30-minute trip. Outside they go out, buy some, maybe buy a subscription. And that's the second target. Normal people.
Okay, yeah. What are the licenses or, any permits required to grow or sell saffron here in Alberta or across Canada?
I'm trying to figure out. It was a hobby. So it just it's still my flowers are almost done. So it was a small prototype hobby. So with investors, we are together trying to figure out like what it is as a business.
Okay.
So I can't comment on any licenses, bylaws or anything. Do your homework and please.
Okay. You haven't yet gotten there.
Your
now focus is robotic arm.
Yeah, that's the big problem.
But even from whatever you have invested, or if someone were to invest anything as a hobby growing in there, how much time will it take for them to become profitable or even break even? Even if it's within friends and family, home business.
The ROI numbers I'm still calculating. As I said, small scale is not a business.
Okay.
There is no like a time limit when you become profitable. Hobby is a hobby.
Right.
Business is a business. So if it's a hobby, then you're doing a hobby. It gives you nice experience to harvest the world's most expensive spice in your home, eat fresh, like your own, give it to your kids, yourself, your family, but it's a hobby.
Okay. You can't think of it as a
No,
business.
because it's small scale.
Right. Also, like you said, you got like a walk-in refrigerator or cooler box. How much energy is consumed? Like
Almost nothing.
almost nothing, right?
Because it's just humidifier, small humidifier, a grow tent humidifier from Amazon, a grow tent heater. We are not having big air handling units and chiller. It's not a Amazon like size facility.
Right.
So small box, small 30 bucks extra.
Okay. So not too much.
Yeah, and the main cost was AC, like chilling it down.
Chilling it down.
But that's the advantage of Canada.
Did you come across any government programs or community networks that helped you?
As I said, it just happened so quick.
For you?
I emailed the city news guys, and they came because of the editor was like, the crocus was his favorite plants. So he somehow like luckily sent someone with the iPhone. But that's luckily, I don't know, it was something out of the world for Canadians. Like, and also they were amazed. Everyone was amazed that I'm sharing it.
Yeah.
But then all these details I gave you, they don't know, right? Within 2
Right.
minutes. So there are grants out there.
Yeah.
Because Saskatchewan, Alberta, and it's agriculture-based province. So there are so many grants, millions of dollars flowing in the air. You just need to know how to make a good business plan, a good financial projection, and submit to the grant agencies.
Right.
I'm trying to reach out to the Premier and the Agriculture Minister of Alberta through some friends I know. So if that happens, then we will give them a proper demo. And but the grants is your best bet. Then the VC venture capitalists, then your banks, and family and friends, and your own money as a seed investment.
Right.
But there are grants out there for agriculture startups.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But while you were doing all this, like, there must have been hard times. Like you tried this doing once before and you failed. What was your personal qualities that, helped you keep going and not giving up?
Yeah. I'm like 50% engineer and 50% black cat commando. So my background is all army and like special forces.
Right.
So I have lived in a very like a disciplined environment, and coming from +40 to -40, you put me in like Nigeria or Sudan or Northern Hemisphere, like North Pole, I will be happy. So I don't feel like discouraged from small things.
Okay. So you are already built like that.
Yeah, build robust from the factory.
That's good. So, some people, like when they hear this story, oh, business, Saffron, most expensive, they think it's all a sexy business.
Yeah.
It's filled with money. Easy money business, basically. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
So, if someone who's listening this thinks about it that way, what is your advice or answer to them?
Harvesting in a week is a bottleneck. It's $1 billion problem to solve. In next 4 or 5 years, this saffron industry has to go till 1.6 billion. It's a big gap, and a very, very big gap. Like there is space for everyone. So if you're thinking it as a business, think large. Think robotics, think automation. If you're thinking as a hobby, just think health for your family and you, and a nice experience in the Halloween time. So don't have high hopes.
Okay.
Nothing like 20 gram of saffron, 15 gram of saffron will not make you rich.
Definitely. But what is next for you? What are your goals or what are your plans for coming few years?
So I've been meeting many interesting 5th generation, 4th generation Albertan farmers, investors. So these are the two main categories I really like, because if we're thinking big, then we need capital. So my plan is by 1st of Jan, build the prototype for the harvesting arm. 2026, build 2 or 3 mega farms, completely automated. Show it to the investors, the VCs, and the government of Alberta and Canada that it's possible. And it's a superfood industry, completely disrupted new industry, bringing we bought to Canada. and started from garage. So the goal is build 2-3 big mega farms, show the ROI, and then scale it up.
Okay. And you already have investors for that.
Yeah, they're interested.
Yeah. But like it is commendable that you thought outside of the box, and instead of like having the traditional thinking, people only focus on cold in Canada. And they never think outside of the box. You are still able to do something inside, like control temperatures, or how you gave your best,
Yeah.
and were determined to solve a problem or grow something here. So you've done an amazing job.
Thank you.
Do you have any last words you would want to share?
Yeah, I mean, the big pharma out there, the big companies out there are just pushing in a lot of sugar, chemicals, and like the stuff in our body. The houses you care about, the car you care about so much will remain here. Only thing you have is your body and mind. So just look at it in your mirror, like how my body is looking, how is the structure, how is my mental health, and like invest in something which improves it.
Right. So that's true. Like you focus so much on other physical aspects of your life instead of your own body.
Yeah, you're not living in a home, you're living in your body.
That's
So
true.
body is your temple, and take care of it by giving it some superfoods. If you kind of go out and get your car checked, get the engine oil changed, and why not your body? Right?
Definitely.
And people are struggling a lot from mental health,
Yeah.
and saffron is the answer.
Yeah. There are so many benefits of saffron, especially for your mental health. It's good for stress
Yeah.
and so much more.
Yeah, if you research and your chat GPTs of the world or Google it, you will find like tons of benefits. ADHD, depression. They took depression pills and 30 milligram of saffron. 30 milligram of saffron was effective.
Yeah.
So why to come out of that depression?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for doing this locally right here in Canada, and giving all the other Canadians so much hope to even not just about saffron, but having that mindset, think outside of the box, and anything is possible. Thank you so much for doing
you.
that. It was amazing having
Appreciate
you.
it.
And if you like this video and got some hope, or if you ever want to connect with Vikas, I'm sure he's all about sharing information and not gatekeeping anything. So, but where would people find you if they want to connect with
Just
you?
email me. Email is the best way. Calling is not the best way. So info at saffronbox.io.
Okay.
So saffronbox.io, input output.
Okay.
So that's my email. I'll definitely reply. I made a guidebook to open source it, and once you email me, within minutes you'll get the guidebook.
Okay. I'll also share his other contact information or email ID in the description, so you can check that out. But thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank
you.